and hold on tight. The money is yours if you call them right on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Harry.
Thank you, Jen. Hello there. Welcome to Card Sharks. You're very kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. And a special thanks to Kay Ziders of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, who sent in that opening poem. Thank you, Kay. And now let's get to the cards. Ladies, if you will, load in the cards, and you can see we have a game in progress with these Card Sharks. Our champion, Wendy Boschma. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you. You're doing very well.
Oh, I've been lucky so far.
Yes, and you've been lucky to the tune right now of $9,100 in cash.
Oh,
Isn't that nice?
thank you.
They told me that you have a good use for that money.
Yes, it'll pay off my husband's law school.
Isn't that nice? You're bailing him out of law
I'll
school.
just bail him right out.
Now he can support you for a while, right?
That's right.
Good to have you back, Wendy.
Thank you.
And our challenger, Fran Brock. Hi, Fran.
Hi.
Why don't you remind us again about yourself?
Well, I'm Frances Brock, and I live in San Dimas. And after 23 years of running my own business, I retired, and I'm doing other things. And one of the most important things is working with American Cancer Society on the board of directors.
What was your business, Fran?
Well, I was a distributor for a nationwide party plan organization, direct sales, and it was just a marvelous experience.
So you've been a busy lady, and you're staying busy.
Yes, raised some children.
Good to have you both back. Good luck to both of you. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards. They're shuffled. The players cut the cards before we go on the air. Wendy, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red cards. Fran, the challenger, the lower cards, the blue cards. Before you can begin and call high-low on the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question. Now, we play the best 2 out of 3, and as we left off, Wendy has game 1, and right here in game 2, with each player needing 2 cards, we left off at sudden death. Someone has to win with this first play of the cards. And Fran, you need this game to tie. Wendy could wrap it up and go to the money cards if she gets it. Fran, we asked 100 United States congressmen in Washington, D.C., have you ever kissed a baby during a political campaign? How many congressmen said, yes, they have?
Well, my personal opinion is that this is kind of a tired joke. I don't think they kiss that many babies, but I think they're in their thinking, and I would say 61.
61 United States congressmen have kissed a baby during a political campaign.
A few more than that have kissed babies. I say higher.
You don't think it's a cliche at all. You think that really happens.
Sure.
Let's find out. Wendy, if it is higher, you'll go to the board first. If not, it'll be Fran. The actual number of congressmen who have kissed a baby during a political campaign is 74. It's higher, Wendy. And Wendy, that gives you that all-important control of the board. You need 2 cards. Fran needs 2. Your decision. Play it or pass it?
I'll play it.
You're going to play it yourself. You're going to play with the 7. You have the right to change it.
Get rid of it, please.
Big change for you then. You must play this one. It is a 4.
Oh, that's good.
You get them both, you've won the match. One mistake and Fran ties it up.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. Yes, with a king.
I can't believe it. Lower.
For the championship, lower than a king, and she... You picked the right time to play it yourself, Wendy. Wow. Fran, thank you for joining us. Good luck with the work with the Cancer Society. Fran Brock, thank you, Fran. We have some nice party just for you. Bye-bye. Wendy, come on down here. You continue that good play. And Wendy's going to try to add to the money with the money cards right after this. I think you're going to pass it. Back with our champion, Wendy Boschma. Another $200 in the game. You have $9,200.
Oh, thank you so much. This is great.
There's a lot more of it over there with the money cards, right?
Yeah, I'm ready to try.
Let's do it. Let's open the board and get to the money cards. Come on, Wendy. We're with you. You've taken care of your husband. Now let's make some money and take care of yourself.
Okay.
You got $200 in the last game, yours to keep, brand new deck of cards, and new money to play with, and you're going to bet it starting on the bottom line with the $200 we give you in these 3 cards. Move up to the second level, we'll give you another $200 of betting money, 3 more cards. Minimum bets, as always, remember, are $50 until you get to the top card, the big bet, where you must bet at least half the money. Here's $200, Wendy. As in the game, you have a choice of 2 base cards on the bottom level. Remember, you can change your base card when you move up to the second level, and you can change it again before you make the big bet. You're starting with a 5. Do you want to play it or change it?
Oh, no, I'll play it. I like that. That's okay. And I'll bet $50 higher.
Take a $50 bet higher than a 5? No, it's a 3. But a good trade for $50 to get a good card like a 3.
All of it higher.
$150 higher than a 3. Oh, wow, the odds were in your favor, but you're not out of it because that 2 is going to be moved up here where we give you the other $200 of betting money. Wendy, you're back in it. There are still 4 cards to go.
All of it higher.
$200 higher than a 2. Yes, with a 10. Now we're moving. I remember you like 10s.
I'm not so sure about 10s anymore. $50 lower.
$50 bet lower than a 10. It is another 2. Terrific. $450.
Okay. All of it higher.
$450 higher than a 2. Yes, for the 5. $900 and up goes the 5. Do you want to play that for the big bet or change it?
Change it.
This will be a big change. You've got $900 there, and this is the card. A 4. Better card. You must bet at least $450, Wendy. You can bet more. You have $900 and a 4. What's your big bet?
All of it higher.
You're going to go all or nothing on a 4.
All of it.
Nothing or $1,800. If this is higher than a 4, it is for $1,800. Oh, Wendy, way to go. Come on down here. That's terrific. Congratulations. You know what your winnings are now? $11,000.
Oh, my gosh.
Wendy will defend the title right after this commercial break. Back with our champion, Wendy. Now you've made the money to get your husband out of law school. Now you got a little for yourself. What's the first thing you're going to do for yourself?
Maybe take a little trip.
Oh, that would be nice. Good. Well, someone's going to come out and try to stop you now, Wendy. She's ready. Let's load in the cards with 2 brand new decks of cards and meet our next challenger on Card Shark. Ken Loach. Hello, Ken. Welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Won't you tell us about yourself?
Well, my name is Ken Loach. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I came to California on a vacation, and I just never made it back.
And you stayed.
Yes, I've stayed.
You're enjoying it.
I'm living in Marina del Rey, and I'm an advertising agent.
Good. Now, we have some single ladies in the audience, and they twisted my arm, and I have to ask you, are you married or single?
I feel like John Travolta. I'm single.
You're single. Okay. This is not the dating game. Now you realize. Ken, good luck in the match. Good luck to both of you. Ken, you'll play the lower cards, the blue cards. Wendy, the upper cards, the red cards, and we start with a question to you, Wendy. We found 100 house husbands. These are all men who stay home and take care of the house and kids while their wife works. And we asked them, do you have dishpan hands? How many house husbands said, yes, they have dishpan hands?
Not that many. They don't get dishpan hands.
Well, they're taking care of the house.
27.
27 house husbands have dishpan hands, Ken.
I think if you're doing the work, you've probably got the dishpan hand, so I'll say it's going to be a little higher.
You say higher. The actual number of house husbands who have dishpan hands is 20, not higher. Wendy, you get the first control of the board. And I must say, I do want to thank the house husbands for writing in, and we do thank everyone who takes part in the polls. That's really nice that people are part of the show. We appreciate that. Wendy, you're starting off with a 10. Do you want it?
Those 10s. Okay, I will keep it. And go lower.
Lower than a 10. No, it's a queen. The 10s failed Wendy again, but it's a break for Ken, who'll play a king.
All right. Thanks, Jim. I got to go a little lower.
Lower than a king. Yes, with a 3.
You got to go higher.
Higher than a 3. An ace.
Got to go lower.
Gonna risk it again. Lower. A queen. Still a good card.
I'll say lower one more time.
All or nothing. You'll lose them all, or you've got the first game of the match if this is lower. And it is. 4 straight cards and the challenger leads. Wow. Let's set up for game 2, Janice, if you will. Well, that time the 10 did you in, Wendy.
Oh, yes.
Great break for the challenger. Ken, you've got the first game and $100 and the same 2 decks of cards Janice is dealing out. And a question to you, Ken. We asked 100 women who support the women's liberation movement. Have you ever voted for a candidate you knew nothing about just because she was a woman? How many women's livers said they did vote for a candidate because she was a woman?
I don't know. I think the women's livers are a little too smart for something like that. I think they're really concerned, so I'll say that number is going to be pretty low. 22.
22 have voted just for a woman because she was a woman.
No matter how concerned they are, they want women in office. I think it's higher.
Just because they want the women in office.
I think they want women in
All right,
office.
let's see if your logic is right, Wendy. The actual number of women's livers who have voted for a candidate just because she was a woman is 19. It is not higher. You got it, Ken. Good thinking on Ken's part, and he gets a 2 again. A good card.
Jim. You gotta go higher.
Higher than a 2. Yes, a 5.
I'll try it. I'll go higher.
Risking it higher than a 5. It is an ace.
Gotta go lower.
Lower than an ace. A 6.
I'll freeze right there.
Now we're freeze, needing just 1 card for the championship. And can you cut those cards before we went on the air? You must have given him a heck of a cut. He needs 1 for the championship. Wendy, we asked 100 bachelors. Women are always accused of playing hard to get. But do you ever play hard to get? How many bachelors said they do play hard to get?
For sure. It's cool to play hard to get. I think probably 47.
I was so easy when I was a bachelor. You said 47. Ken, higher or lower?
I've played hard to get, so I gotta say it's gonna be a little higher.
Higher than that. The actual number of bachelors who said they play hard to get is 73. It's higher, Ken. Wow. Do you want that 6?
I'm gonna change that card, Jim.
Big change for Ken, changing the 6 to a king.
Lower.
Lower than a king for the championship, and it is. We have a new champion. Well done, Ken. Wendy, you're leaving us with $11,000. It's been a super stay, and you're a nice champion. Thank you, Wendy. Wendy Boschma. Ken, come on down here. Well, you've made the girls happy so far, Ken.
I hope so.
Let's see if he can win some money right after we take time out for this commercial break. Good job. Back with our champion, Ken Loesch. Everybody's with you.
I hope so.
Then I hope you'll give you good cards. We're going to open the board and get to the money cards right now. Ken, come on up here. And as you know, you've got $200 in the game. Yours to keep. Brand new deck of cards, all shuffled and cut. Janice will deal them out if you will. And as you know, there are 7 cards, and if you went double, double, double all the way up, there are $28,800 in cash up there. And it's been done. It has been done, Ken. Maybe you can do it again. Good luck. Remember the big bet? You must bet at least half the money. Here's $200. And on the bottom line, we'll start you off with a choice of base cards, and you start with a 10. Do you want it, or do you want to change it?
I think I'll change that card, Jim.
You must play this one. I hope it's a good change for you, Ken. And, oh, right up the middle with an 8.
I'm going to bet $50 that it's higher.
Taking the minimum bet, $50. Higher than an 8. And he's right with a queen. $250.
I'm going to bet the whole thing that it's lower.
Ooh, betting it all on a queen. Lower than a queen for $250. Yes, with a 5. Doubling it to $500.
I'll bet $100 that it's higher.
$100. Higher than a 5. No, it's a 3. But you didn't lose much. You got a good card out of it. Up goes the 3. We'll give you the other $200 of betting money. You've got $603, Ken.
You got to bet $500 that it's higher.
Big bet, $500. Higher than a 3. Yes, with an 8. Now you've hit the 4 figures, $1,100, and you're looking smack dab in the middle.
I don't like those 8s. I'll say $100 that it's higher.
$100. Higher than an 8. Yes, with an ace and $1,200 to play with.
I got to take $1,000, Jim, that it's lower.
1,000. Holding back 200 on an ace. Let's see if it works out for you. 1,000 lower than an ace. It is a 10. 2,200 and up goes the 10. But remember, you can change it if you'd like.
You got to change that card, Jim.
This is a big change because you have $2,200 and changing the 10 to a 4. Good change. You must bet at least $1,100, Ken. You can bet more. You've got $2,200 and a 4.
I'll bet $1,200 that it's higher.
$1,200. Higher than a 4. No! But this time you held back beautifully and wound up not too bad with $1,000, Ken. That was tough to get that double there. Come on down here. That was tough to get that, but you're still with $1,000 and $200 in the game. You've got $1,200 and you're still here.
$1,200 is a lot of money.
That's true. Let's never forget that. We'll meet a new challenger right after this commercial message. Back with our champion. And Ken, I was wondering why you held back on the ace, but actually, since you lost on the top, it didn't cost you anymore. You're going to hold back $1,000 anyway.
I was going to hold back $1,000 anyway, so I stayed pretty much the same, I guess.
Yeah, and we can never complain about $1,200, would you? Okay, Ken. Can't sit on the laurels now. Got to defend the title. 2 brand new decks of cards and a new challenger on Card Sharks. Joy Lottie. Hi, Joy. Welcome.
How are you, Jim?
Good. How about you?
I'm fine.
Why don't you tell us about yourself?
My name is Joy Lottie. I'm a teacher, unemployed at the moment. I'm from South Bend, Indiana, originally from South Bend, and I live in Los Angeles now. I have a 10-month-old baby, and I had my baby in my doctor's office.
Oh,
it was planned.
Oh, it wasn't that you couldn't get to the hospital?
No, it was planned, and I came home 2 hours after the baby was born.
Really?
Right.
Why did you decide that?
Well, it was completely natural, and my baby was never separated from me. In the hospital, they take them to the nursery.
Yeah, and you just wanted to stay with the baby?
I wanted to stay. My husband was there. He cut the cord, and he did all that.
He did what?
He cut the cord. It was planned. We had classes.
Your husband? Oh,
yes.
No, I couldn't. But you recommend it, though, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful.
Good. Nice to have you here with us, Joy.
Thank you. I'm glad
Good
to
luck.
be here. Thank you.
You'll play the lower cards, the blue cards. Ken, the upper cards, the red cards. Question to you, Ken. We took a confidential survey of 100 women who have dated a married man and asked them, when you first started dating your man, did he lie and tell you he was really single? How many women said he did lie?
I don't know. I think they would probably lie over something like that. I think the number's going to be pretty high. I'll say 74.
74 said the man lied.
I think so, but I think if the man really liked the woman, he would lie, but I don't think it's going to be that high. I think it's going to be just a touch lower.
A little lower.
Just a little lower, right.
The actual number of women who said the married man they dated had lied and told them he was single is 27. Very much lower, Joy. Well, talk about going into something with your eyes wide open. Joy, you're starting with a 6.
Oh, I'll keep it. I like 6s. I think I'll go higher on that 6, Jim.
She has a feeling about the 6. Is she right? Higher? Yes, she's right.
Oh,
It's
good.
the king.
Lower, Jim.
Lower
Lower.
than a king.
Oh.
Queen.
Lower.
Risking
Lower.
them both lower than a queen. Yes, a 10.
Freeze. I'll freeze on the
Freezing
10.
it right there. Joy
Freeze
needs
on the
just
10.
1 card for the first game of the match. And the next question goes to you, Joy. We asked 100 housewives to make your kitchen look clean fast. Have you ever hidden the dirty dishes? How many housewives admitted they had?
Oh, I am sure many have, and nowadays most women have dishwashers, so that's a very convenient place to hide your dishes.
Ah.
And I will say 62.
62 have hidden the dishes, Ken.
Well, my mother and my sister used to do the dishes at our house. They always used to hide the dishes, so I'm going to say it's going to be a little higher.
Even higher than that. The actual number of housewives who have hidden the dirty dishes is 24. It's not higher, Joy.
I don't want that 10, Jim.
I have
Change
a
it.
feeling maybe they didn't think putting them in the dishwasher was hiding them.
Well,
You want to change that 10?
yes, I don't like 10s.
Big change for the challenger, changing the 10 to a 5.
Good card. I'll go higher, Jim.
If this is higher, you've got the first game of the match for the win. Joy wins game 1 and $100. And we will quickly set up for game 2, Janice, if you will.
Thank you.
And as Janice sets up the cards, we'll start off with the next question, which goes to Ken. Ken, we asked 100 women. If a letter from the White House addressed to your neighbor was delivered to your house by mistake from the White House, would you steam it open and read it? How many women said they would read it?
Curiosity killed the cat, Jim. I'm going to say quite a few did. 82.
82. How many? Higher or lower, Joy?
Oh, no. That's a federal offense. I think the woman would be very, very curious, but I don't think that she would do it. I think it's going to be
You
lower.
say lower. The actual number of nosy women who would read the letter is 4. Very much lower, Joy. And Joy, you're starting with a 5.
Good card. I'll keep it and go higher, Jim.
Higher than a 5. Yes, a 7.
Freeze. I'll
Freeze
freeze
it
on
right
7.
there. And Joy needs just 3 cards to become the new champion. Ken's got to make a comeback. Can he do it? On that fond note, we'll say find out next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye for now. Have yourself a good day. Thanks for joining us.
One of our polling groups will receive Philco's 25-inch color TV, quality and beauty and Mediterranean styling, genuine pecan veneers and hardwood solids, featuring Colorite automatic picture control system furnished by Philco Consumer Electronics. And some of our contestants will receive True Test Easy Care Latex Flat Enamel. Combines the flat finish of latex with the scrubbability of enamel exclusively from True Value hardware stores. And American Tourister Strong Lightweight Luggage. The prettiest piece of protection your clothes will ever get. You travel first class with American Tourister. And High Karate, irresistible aftershave, cologne, handsome travel kits, and many other gift combinations. High Karate for the men in your life. And Prince Gardner matching leather accessories, smartly styled for fashion-conscious men or women. A perfect gift, a fine name, Prince Gardner. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.